Hi Virgo, this is Jess with your April 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Watch your spending. Definitely watch your spending for some of you. It could be emotional spending. It could just be bad habits, but be careful with your spending. Some of you, your eyes are bigger than your bank account, so be careful. Some of you are believing some of you are believing, having a little too much faith in something. Let's just put it that way. And I feel like there's some underlying issues going on here with you, Virgos, that you're not, either you can't handle right now. It's not up to you. It's kind of out of your hands, or you kind of don't want to deal with it. So other things, you may be, like I said, focusing on other things, thinking that that's going to bring you happiness, but it's not. That's just for some of you out there. If you are employed, you're not making enough money, and you also can't leave this job. You're in one of these hopeless, helpless places. For some of you, if you are employed, you might find yourself unemployed shortly. It's not happening all now, but it's coming down the pike. You may already know that changes are being made, whether they're cutting hours or cutting positions, but there's some form of cut that you're feeling, and you need more money. You could be going back to places familiar to you to supplement your income, or just leave one place for another. Uh, Unemployed, you are kind of living off of unemployment and whatever aid and support that you're being given, but that's getting ready to come to an end. So Virgos, you guys are usually a planning sign. So usually are, 2-3 steps ahead of the curve. So perhaps you want to do that. It looks like some of you are going to be more focused on unemployed Virgos perhaps will be more focused on landing a job, because whatever monies that you've been getting thus far, they're soon to run out by October. And you'll blink and we'll be in September. Like, time is just going by so fast. We're already in April. We're in April. So, self-employed Virgos, it looks like, okay, so there's some issues here. Okay, if you have did business with others, looks like there's love loss. And because there's some either love loss and love issues here with people that you've done business with, some of you right now, you can't even move forward with business. Everything may have stopped. Everything is at a halt, or the drama still persists in this business because you have issues with the people around you. Now, this could be your one man band, and you're not, business is, you're having problems with some type of legalese, right? Contracts, negotiations, legal stuff, business stuff, and you still haven't gotten yourself out of it. So you are kind of stuck in a rut with this business for some of you Virgos that are self-employed, but I'm sure, you're going to get yourself out of it. Someone may come along and help you with it. But I do feel like you're not going to start all over again. If you're self-employed, you don't have to start from scratch. You do kind of, you've saved yourself, or protected yourself in some way. So I do see that, you'll be okay. Now, your home life looks a little bit tricky. There's a couple of men here, at least two. This could be a lot of confrontation, bickering, fighting. Someone could be quite nasty, or very manipulating. They use a lot of mind manipulation, and they play a lot of psychological games. And this person may also be someone who's in and out of the house quite a bit. So I do see a lot going on in a home life that can be a bit chaotic and problematic. Some of you may even be thinking about, it's time for me to leave. It's time for you to leave. Someone may have already left your home. And right now, I do see a lot of confliction internally within yourself, but you're kind of keeping quiet. Either you are keeping quiet because now you have a plan and you're about to, enact your plan, or you don't want to say anything to create more problems here between you and this person, or at all, whomever this is with. And so you're kind of keeping to yourself. Eye on a prize this week and going into next week. I definitely see you focusing more on your finances and your money. But surprise, surprise, whatever issue you're having with whomever in whatever area of your life, you guys are going to work it out, and it's going to come at a surprise that it's all going to kind of start working out for you and this person. There's a lot to unpack here with this person, whoever this person is. So all is not going to be forgotten and forgiven and dealt with in a night, but you will be more surprised that you guys are willing to work it out, possibly because it was pretty ruthless, or problematic, and now things are kind of settling in and everything is going to work itself out, and that looks like it's going to be a bit of surprise for you, Virgos. Let's get into love. Those of you who are single, I don't really think you guys have completely healed completely, or people coming toward you hasn't healed. For those of you who are single and putting yourself out there, the challenge in finding true love could definitely be someone's not completely healed here, and thus some of you could be juggling. Either you have your highs and lows, good days and not so great days, and amongst all of that, you're trying to still get out there and talk to other people, which could be a bit problematic. You could also be meeting people who may have mental issues, who are trying to get a hold of their shortcomings, right? They see the issues in them. A lot of people don't see it. They don't look like they have a problem. But when you get to know them, it's like, okay, there's some issues here. And they may tell you straight away, this is my problem. This is what's going on with me. They may just be completely open and honest, because I see people coming towards you being extremely open and honest, but possibly you may feel like it's a tall order to take on someone with their issues. You could be seeing other people, that sort of thing. So I see, like, unsettledness between either you or other people that you're getting to know. Past people, they're mourning the loss over you. They're having a hard time getting you out of their head. They cannot stop thinking about you. They either have guilt and regrets that they could not be what you needed them to be, or they still can't let go of the fact that you couldn't be what they needed you to be, right? Either you had an issue being committed to them or vice versa. So a past person is definitely thinking about you. Virgo single ladies, well, it looks like you were being wooed or giving someone the time of day, and then you're just like, I don't know. I don't think this is going to work, because you guys are looking for your happily ever after. You're not stressing yourself about it. You're not forcing anyone into it, but that's what you want. And you may not feel like you're going to get it with whomever you've been getting to know. You may even realize that I still have attachment to my past to some extent. So I do see you kind of taking a step back from whomever you've been getting to know, or love as a whole. I see you taking a step back. You have someone trying to come in who could be older than you or just more mature. This person has had a lot of drama in their past. They still can't get over that. They do like a lot of attention, and they may still have, they may have a connection with another person still. So that's for some of you Virgo single ladies. Others of you, there's someone that's trying to get into your life, someone that wants to be with you, someone who isn't going to let up either. You will be very alluring. You're going to be taking on fire energy. So you'll be coming across as a fire sign, Queen of Wands, and probably straight through the summertime, you'll be attracting a lot of people. The emotional connection may be a bit flawed, and people are definitely drawn to you like moths to a flame, but you want kind of an ideal emotional connection with someone. That may take quite a bit of time. Virgo single men, well, you have had what has this been? A drag out mad fight with someone? I do see that you and your person, some of you could be dealing with alpha females, and it's been very difficult for there to be a truce. It's constant fighting, a lot of strong personalities with one another. I feel like you don't want to work on it anymore. Even work, this person may have disrupted your work flow, okay, where you couldn't even focus on work. So some of you are saying, hey, I'm out of this. I don't want to deal with this anymore. This is too much drama. I'm just going to take a step back. You still want this person, right? You know you still want this person. But right now you're saying, no, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm not going to communicate. I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to do anything. You're probably stalking them, behind the scenes, but not willing to communicate. But you are. Either they're going to come back to you or you're going back to them. Maybe on this side of listening to things, you're saying no, 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 but you are. You will be reaching back out to them. You guys will probably be back together before we even get into Gemini season. You'll be back together with one another. I see it like almost immediate. So probably within the next 10 days, if it hasn't already happened, you guys will be working your way back to each other. And it'll just be like we're back together. You're starting all over again. This is for Virgo single men. The issue is that You don't trust this person. You might be getting like tarot readings or something, watching too much tarot, which is giving you conflicting messages. So please don't, charge someone with something that they don't deserve. Some of you have to work on your trust issues because you do either have trust issues with this person or in general. And then listening to tarot is making it kind of worse. So I would say probably if you're thinking about getting back together, which it looks like the two of you will, and it looks like it's going to be very promising to start off. Promising. So if you're not giving them a reason to question you and you're all in the right way, maybe you need to lay off on tarot for a little bit and just focus on enjoying your person. Okay, that's what I'm saying here. So couples, well, Virgo couples, it looks like you're all in. Again, Virgo's real intent to work their relationship out, start again. Congratulations. I see pregnancies. I see marriages coming up, trips taking, long distance trips. Some of you may have destination weddings. Just don't go broke. Don't go broke having a wedding. Don't go broke buying a house. You know what I mean? Some of you may be house poor by the end of it, or as they say, I'll put my spin on it, wedding poor, but you feel like it's all worth it. You throw on every dime to the situation because that's what you want, and that's what it is, and it looks like it's going to be a great event. So congratulations. Just may be a lot of frustrations with outside people and other people, and you may have had to deal with people being not so honest with you, with the venue and all of this stuff. But it looks like it's still going to be good. Others of you though, there is definitely issues in paradise here because your person feels like this situation isn't going to work long term, and the two of you are going to be ending your relationship. Yeah, they're at a crossroads. They're not really sure if this is going to work. They may not even be open to giving it another chance or another try. Okay. I feel like for some of you that are in relationships, someone kind of has their one foot in and one foot out, which means that they're all gang ho. Yeah, let's do it, and making all the promises and we're starting anew. But then they may be seeing someone else or getting something started with someone else on the side. Just as I guess some people want to be safe, so that could be the case. But this other person is coming up as them, but it could be vice versa. Your person is not sure that they want this, and they feel like the situation is pretty much, the cycle is closed. Yes, someone feels like they are walking away because they've been manipulated in this relationship, and they probably realized that all along there was another person in the relationship, or now is. Honesty is the issue here. Someone hasn't sat down and was willing to be 100% honest. And I do feel what's going to come of this is this relationship to some extent was toxic. There may have been other people involved, right? Or just toxic behaviors that bound the two of you. I get trauma bonding. So there could have been bonds that the two of you have. Trauma that has brought the two of you together. But someone now feels like they need to go their own way. And it doesn't look like it's you, Virgo. It looks like you are 100% hell-bent on working this out, getting things back on track. You want your person. You want your person. Yes, there may have been some fallouts. You may have said some hurtful things to one another, and you realize that you were being very nasty. Again, it could go vice versa, but you are 100% all in again. Now, this is for men particularly. Amen. I'm not going to say Virgo men. This is a man in this couple relationship. The man here, again, is wearing a lot of faces. And I keep getting from people, not just Virgo signs, but I'm getting a lot of people where they kind of want their cake and eat it too. They want to have their freedoms, but they also want to be in a stable relationship that is familiar to them. This could also be the issue that some of you are challenged by in this relationship. The problem with that is someone saying that, okay, we're going to start all over. And it looks like it's really going to be a great start over, and someone is really going to commit to this time. But I feel like someone in this relationship has almost lost themselves. Okay, and it may show up in their money, but it definitely looks like someone has devalued themselves. in the midst of this. Now, I don't know if it has had to do with this relationship or other things, but I do see a sense of feeling devalued, okay, here. And that's what needs to really be a focus. And that may be how your person is feeling, especially if this is a third party. Your person may not be 100% in, because even though we're starting anew, and yes, you are doing everything to prove to me, but I just feel that this is going to kind of come up again. We're going to have to be faced with this. I don't feel, some of you could be dealing with I see Aquarius, a Sagittarius, Cancer, I see here, Gemini. Yeah. Could be any sign, as you know, but that's going to be the issue in this relationship. At least that's what I'm seeing right now. So if you're interested in seeing the outcome along with all the other things that we look at in the extended, you can find a link in the description box below and all the details that we go over. Also, you can find the 2021 Virgo extended along with the website if you want a personal read. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.